Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video on how I stay organised. I used to be the most unorganised person on the planet and it used to drive my mum insane and it used to get me really stressed out. So one day I just decided stop being a mess and get yourself organised, and now I absolutely love nothing better than to get organised. So this is just a few things that I use to help me stay organised. So the first thing I have actually been using for quite a while is a Filofax, and I got this one a couple of years ago. It's in what I got for Christmas 2014. Still using this one. The other one was too small. I won't go into too much detail. There are just obviously different sections. First section's like a to-do list and anything that I need to write down. I was also using this part as like a financial tracker, but I have actually moved on from using this in something I will show in a minute, so I don't actually need that part in it anymore. And then obviously the next part is just like the diary and stuff. This is a month on 2 pages. I usually use a week on 2 pages, but I just decided to try something different because I'm not actually that busy that I need to write loads of stuff down. So I thought I would try a month on 2 pages and just to see if I could like thin out my Filofax because it was quite bulky last year, but I'm actually finding that this layout in particular isn't big enough for the days that I do actually need to write stuff down on, but it'll do for now. The next section is where I was keeping lists of birthday presents and Christmas presents, ideas and stuff that I had actually bought with the prices, so I knew how much I'd spent. And it's just like in 2 sections, so it's birthdays, and I've just kept the pages together with these little magnet bookmark things. Again, I probably will still use that section for ideas because this is something that I do tend to keep with me on the go, but I do have something else that I have now purchased to keep a track of things I have actually bought, because I've started to buy things throughout the year. Whenever I see something that I think somebody might like for their birthday or for Christmas, I pick it up there, and then instead of being in a flap in December or the month of the birthday, so I'll pull that out now. It's a Christmas planner, it's down as, but I'm using it for birthdays as well as Christmas presents. So on the gifts part is just the name and what it is that I've bought. If there's something that I definitely know I'm going to get this person, then I will just put it down, and then if I've got it, it'll have a tick next to it, and if I haven't got it yet, then it won't. As I only got this in January, I don't have anything on the shopping part yet. That will obviously be for shopping bits around Christmas time, so I don't need that yet. Cards, I don't actually do Christmas cards. I just don't believe in them at all. Well, I do if you're not going to see people on the day to say Merry Christmas or around the time, then fair dues. But if you can see somebody around Christmas time to say Merry Christmas, have a good New Year, I don't feel the need to buy cards. I don't know, that's just me, personal preference. I'd rather give the money somewhere else, so a charity or something like that, than buy Christmas cards for people that I'm going to see. And then on the other side is just notes, and this is the side that I'm using for birthday presents that I have actually bought. And this just sits with all the bits and bobs in the cupboard that I keep all the presents in, and yes. And then, like I said, the thing that I'm now using to keep track of my finances, again, is a little Filofax, but I'm actually using it as my purse, and I can go into it a bit further if needs be, but it's just got My cards, I've added extra card slot thingies, I've got a little purse, and then I'm using the envelope system where I basically budget out what I need for the month on different things, and then I'm using these little finance things to, every time I spend something from that section, I will cross it off and I will know how much I've got left. So I've been using this now for, this will be the 3rd month that I'm using it, and I'm really liking knowing where I'm up to, knowing where to stand and stuff like that. So yeah. Now the next thing is to do with receipts. Now, I used to have a really bad habit of leaving receipts here, there and everywhere, or in the bag that you know, the item came in, and then I'd bin the bag or whatever, and then something would go wrong and you couldn't take it back because I didn't have the receipt, or you end up with 5 million different safe places for receipts. So obviously, you know, me living with a partner, I just thought it would be beneficial for everybody in the household if we had one place for all the receipts. So I've just got this little like wallet type thingy with different sections in, so it's just clothes, electrical goods, large items, jewellery, bits and bobs, and as soon as we purchase anything that we would want to keep a receipt for, we just put it in here, so we know exactly where it is at all times, and that really has come in handy. And then the next thing is, I did actually haul this in my, was it a Halloween haul, something like that, in 2014. So we don't use it every single week, but we do, especially if we want to get down on what is in the freezer, either because we know we want to do a big shop, or because maybe it's come to the end of the month and run low on cash, so just use up what's in the freezer already. So what we will do is we will go through the freezer and work out what we have, write that all down, and as we go along, cross out what we've used up. And we will also use this is what was in the haul. It's just it's meant to be a mouse mat and like a planner type thing, so we just use it as like a food planner. And obviously you don't need to use one sheet every single week, so we just kind of like cross out and start again underneath. So it has lasted quite a while. As I say, we don't use it every single week, but when we do use it, it really does come in handy to just figure out what it is that you've got in the house and what it is you're going to be having throughout the week. It's such a peace of mind as well to not have to think every single day what I'm going to have, because you've already done it. Say like on a Sunday is a perfect time to do it just for the rest of the week ahead, and then you also know what stuff you need to get in as well, so it means that you're not overspending on stuff and you're not forgetting certain things at the same time. And then the last thing that is quite important, and it's a very basic one, and I'm sure most people do this, it's just a notepad with a magnet on the fridge, so as you run out of stuff, write it on the list, you know you need it, the next time you go to the shops, you rip it off and Bob's your uncle, you know what you need to get. So yeah, they're just a few things, as I said, that keep me organised. If you'd like to share any tips as well on how to stay organised, I would love to hear that, because as I say, I love to organise now. There was actually something in Wilkinson's that I saw about 3 weeks ago, and I'm kicking myself for not buying it. It's probably still there, but it's a binder for your takeaway menus, and I was going to buy it and I thought, no, you know, you can just do it yourself, and I probably could, but I'm just like, I might just go and get it so I can keep that all together and organised. How many times have I said organised in this video? Count. Okay, well thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more then please subscribe. Bye!